Okay, for today's breakfast, I am making like eggs Benedict bowls. They are made with tater tots, scrambled eggs, some bacon that I love cooking in the oven. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I've been doing it for years. And then I made a homemade hollandaise sauce, which is 3 egg yolks, a whole stick of butter melted, I think a tablespoon of lemon juice, some salt and cayenne pepper, and then some Dijon mustard. You slowly pour the melted butter into the rest of the ingredients and it makes hollandaise. I always use my blender because it's just so fast and easy. I also decided today to make a French press coffee, so I'm working on that. But the tater tots go on the bottom of the plate, and then I added scrambled eggs on top, the chopped up bacon, then the hollandaise sauce, and finally some spring onions that I just chopped up. So this was a really good meal. We are actually going to be doing a Whole30, I think, in January, and so I could actually make this as a Whole30 meal as long as I used just regular potatoes that I roasted in the oven. So that's really exciting because this meal was very delicious and super filling. Happy Vlogmas Day 16. Whoa, 16. I think it's like 1 o'clock. Alvin actually had to go drop off Graham at the boarding because of traveling that we have. We actually had to drop him off a couple days early because of availability. So he just went to go do that. And then I actually have Alice in the front way of this carrier. I did have her the back way, but I wanted to try out doing the front way because I hadn't yet. And this is also super great. Like, my back does not hurt at all. I just really love it. And the reason I was doing that, well, I had her on my back while I was making this sign. So I'm gonna do her pictures. I have her in a little like Christmas flannel, but I'm gonna go upstairs and get the like changing basket that I use to like take her pictures, and we're gonna snap her 8-month pictures. Normally I do it the day of, which was yesterday, but I didn't have time with the errands and stuff. I like her a lot in the front because then I can give her hugs, but I think she likes the back a little bit better. Like, she likes this, but I think she feels more free in the back, where like she's close to me, but she feels like she's on an adventure. But this is gonna be really good for when I have my next newborn. We're gonna go get the stuff, and then I'm gonna take her out of here and take her pictures. Are you just so cute, Alice? Oh, your sign keeps falling down. Are you just so cute? Alice! No, don't eat it. Ew. Yucky. Ew, yucky. Ew. All right, are we all done? Did we get good pictures? No, don't eat it. Yucky. Okay, Alice and I are going to make the salt dough ornaments. I'm just gonna make it in the mixer because I'm literally only making probably like 1 or 2. I just wanna do her handprints because I want this to be like an easy baby's first Christmas tradition. And so in case I mess up the first one, I'll do 2 handprints, but I don't wanna make a whole bunch of stuff. So I preheated the oven to 225, and then it's just gonna be flour, salt, and warm water. But I think I'm going to half this recipe. So it's gonna be like 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of salt, and like 1/2 cup of water. I think it is pretty smooth. Let's see how hard this is. One. this is what they look like so far. Alice just woke from her last nap of the day and I just fed her a bottle, but I am drinking actually the rest of the rosé. I forget what day that was from, but the rosé is actually pretty good. It's in one of my tops, and normally I don't like rosés that much. We are behind in our cheese advent, which is actually okay because then at least we have a decent amount of cheese to taste instead of one tiny bite. So let's catch up on our cheese advent here. 12 is, oh, spiced apple cheddar. We have that one. 13 is, mustard Gouda. Alvin's so mad because we've already had these. I think this one might be new. Mimolette. It's like a orange cheese. Okay, let's take a sip of wine. I need to open my wine advent too. I think I'm a few days behind on that. This is a cheddar with whiskey. Also one we've already had before. Smoky cheddar. This one I could already taste. This one's soft. Wait, no? Okay, I did 14, so I'm only 2 days behind. So we have 15, which is, I don't know how to say any of that. That one, this is a red wine. Chenin Blanc from South Africa. Okay, I actually got a glass of the white blend. I just opened it, so I haven't tried this one yet. Very interesting flavor. There hasn't been many in the box that I like really enjoy. I would say the red blend was my top fave. And then I did really like the rosé. And I feel like there was one other one. Maybe it might have been the Pinotage or something similar to that. But I don't think I would ever buy this again, or at least for a while. Daddy's getting you new toys. We're rotating Alice's toys, so that way she's excited for the toys we haven't seen in a week. All right, for dinner, I just did a bagged Caesar kit, and then I got just chicken tenders, and I cooked them in the air fryer, and then I just have the garden wraps. So we're just having chicken Caesar wraps for dinner. You like that? Whoa, hi Alice. Ooh, and avocado and onion. You want some avocado? Okay, for Alvin's treat of the day, I decided to make the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. Put this recipe down in my December meals since we did eat this with dinner, but it was super easy. It was like flour, baking powder, butter, almost like you're making a biscuit. You added buttermilk and then cheddar cheese and garlic, and you just baked these and they turned out so good. So very easy if you wanted to make these, if you're, craving that Red Lobster biscuit. And then for dinner, I am making a really easy gnocchi dish. So I cut up some cherry tomatoes and I fried that in olive oil and butter with tons of garlic. And then I am just boiling some pre-made gnocchi You can obviously make your own gnocchi, but I am going the short and quick way. And then once that is floating to the top, I added it to the tomatoes and everything. Oh, I did try this wine that I had opened, and I actually do really like this one, so that's another one of the good ones. But once I added my gnocchi to the pan, then I added some heavy cream and some fresh basil. I think I also added some dried basil, and it just kind of came together really quickly. And then you top it with burrata, which is so good. This was a very yummy meal, very filling also. Recipe is in my December Pinterest board as well. Hello, it is December 21st. We actually got back. We took a trip to Pennsylvania to visit family the last couple days, and I actually had brought my camera, although I did forget the battery to charge it anyway. But I brought my camera, and I did only like one update on the trip. I just ended up like, we were too busy and we were seeing way too many people in a short amount of time frame, and I wanted to be fully present for that also because I know a lot of my family was excited to see Alice. So I actually didn't get any footage from us being away in Pennsylvania, and now that we are back, Alvin is off from work now, and I want us to be able to just really enjoy like the time that we have together, which we're not doing a lot of stuff anyway. Like, I will be cooking, and we're probably gonna be like catching up on our shows and playing the Switch, and then just, you know, like hanging out with Alice and stuff. I consolidated like the past weekend, which Alvin's sister had come over on Sunday. So like Saturday and Sunday were just like really chill days, and then we were away Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm just consolidating like all of that into this video, and then I think what I'm gonna do is just consolidate the rest of the week into Christmas in one other video, just because we're not like out and about doing things. There's not going to be like a lot of content to be able to just kind of have a day or a couple days together. It's pretty much just going to be getting a grocery haul probably tomorrow or so, and I have to drive to take Alice to the chiropractor, so that's going to be a big chunk of the day. If not, you know, a lot of content. I'll still be cooking, so I'll show, you know, things that I've been making, and then maybe on Christmas I'll be able to vlog and add that and show you like what we got and what we got for Alice. And just her like playing with some of her new toys that she's gonna get and stuff. I do have plans to come back for my booktube channel. If you didn't know, I have like a reading and book channel, and I am planning on having a January TBR and doing TBRs every single month, definitely wrap-ups, and a couple like reading vlogs scattered throughout. I'm thinking probably just one video a week, just so that way I can still focus on this main channel, because I want my main channel to be a big focus with new things that I'm doing and updates on Alice and stuff. So I hope you guys are excited for that and for the last, you know, big Vlogmas weekly video or whatever. But I will see you guys very soon.